If you guys are still playing FC24 and you want some cheap coins, make sure you check out MMOEXP.com. Their link is down in the description. They're very cheap, they're very reliable, and if you do use my code Rema, it will give you a lovely 5% discount off your order. So what's up guys, it's Ash here and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Hope you guys are doing great so far. In today's video guys, we have the updated 4-2-3-1 tactics and instructions to help you out in FC24. A really nice formation if you just like to play football as best as possible. There's lots of nice little triangles you can play in the formation. It's good for playing wide, good for playing narrows, pretty solid defensively, and it's good in attack. It's just really well balanced, and yeah, I hope you guys do like it. As you can see, we got Red Van Dijk and Red Mbappe in the team as well now. That was from the 20-0 rewards. So yeah, we're not doing too bad here either. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get right into it. Okay then guys, so starting off with the tactics. Defensive style, we have it on balanced as it always gives us the best control when we are defending. When we want to press, we can. When we want to drop off, we can also do that. So balanced is the way to go guys. For the defensive width, we have it on 35. This keeps us in a nice narrow and compact shape to block out those attacks through the middle. It also doesn't leave many gaps for our opponent to play right through us either, which is really nice. And you also still have pretty decent coverage of the wider areas. Moving on to the depth, you can use what you want. I've been using 65 as you get like a nice high defensive line, but because I'm pretty good defensively, and that's not to be cocky, like I am okay defensively, I like to manually defend. So having my depth on 65s gives me that higher defensive line. I just have more control over when I press. That being said, if you guys want to use 71 depth or 100 depth because you like that auto press from the AI, that is also fine. Now for the build-up play, we pop it on balanced as it's by far the most fluid and consistent in my opinion. With balance, you can pick and choose between each style of build-up when you want, and with a formation like the 4-2-3-1 especially, this is the way to go. Now for the chance creation, direct passing is an absolute must in my opinion. It's the only way to break through those park the bus defences. It's a very push forward, track back kind of movement, and it does feed into that cutback FC24 meme that everyone goes on about, but it's pretty much the only way to attack, you know. So direct passing is very important. For the attacking width, you can use what you want, really, to be honest with you. All you need to know is the lower the width, the more narrow your attack, and the higher the width, the wider your attack. The ideal range, I would say, is like 40 to 60, 60 being wider, 40 being more narrow, but just experiment and find what you're comfortable with. For the players in the box, I have it on 7, really nice balance. You get a few players into that box, but you don't overcommit. Corners and free kicks as well, I have them on 3, but you can do what you want with that. Quickly going over the player instructions, guys. The striker, we have stay central and get in behind to keep them in those middle areas. It's very important, especially in a one-striker formation, to keep them in the middle, so you've always got someone there. Getting behind is useful for forcing runs out of the player. They can be very static on mixed attack, which is why I do advise get in behind. For the wide cams, guys, so the right cam and the left attacking mid, we have them on comeback on defense, and yeah, that basically makes it defend in a 4-4-2 shape. So these wide cams will come back to defend next to those two CDMs, covering in those spaces and making it more difficult for our opponents to attack. I'm also leaving them on balance crossing runs at the moment just because I'm liking the variety in the attacks a bit more, but you can pop them on get into the box cross if you like. For the middle cam, we don't touch them at all. We just leave them alone, let them do what they want. For the left CDM, the more defensive minded midfielder, stay back, cut passing lanes, cover centre. These are very defensive instructions, but because this player is just going to stay back and be the rock, this works out really nice. Cut passing lanes allows us to intercept those passes as much as possible. For the right CDM, we use more of like a box-to-box style player, so somebody that will attack and defend and help us transition. So we just leave them on the default settings and then just pop them on cover centre so that they cover the middle area. For the fullbacks, on my more attacking one, the right back, I have them on balanced overlap. This is to give us that extra width to stretch out the opponent's defence, give us that extra option. It's very effective in my opinion. So balanced overlap on your more attacking fullbacks, great. For the other fullback, the more defensive one, I have them on stay back and overlap, so we always have at least 3 defenders back at a time, so we're nice and defensively sound. But when we send them on the run forward, they'll make the overlapping run to give us that extra width as well. For the 2 centre backs, we leave them alone, and the keeper, we also leave them alone. But yeah guys, they're the tactics and instructions. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and yeah, I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out guys, take care.